chosen is indeed fraught with peril. The overwhelming instinct of Italophiles like you and me is to romanticize, over-sentimentalize, and generally follow the well-worn tradition of soft-edged food porn when writing about Italy. What is charming to us is often a frustration and even an affliction to Italians. The same political and cultural paralysis that keeps this beautiful collection of city-states real also traps its citizens in a reality that often approaches the tragically surreal. But one can be forgiven, I hope, for finding great joy, even epiphany, in a bowl of pasta vongole, though not with cheese, and a bottle of rustic wine, the simple things that seem the birthright of the average Italian. Careening through Rome late at night in a taxi, half swacked on Negronis, listening to Mina remains magic. To lay eyes on a bowl of cacio e pepe, a plate of trippa, agnolotti, urchins in season, porchetta, that's some powerful shit. The mysteries of Italian parking, law enforcement, hand gestures, dress, family relationships, superstitions, dialectical differences, slang, and physical contact are unknowable, yet enticing in that unknowability. I'm still trying to figure it all out. It sounds like you are too. Tony. Ciao, Tony. I will leave the mysteries of law enforcement and hand gestures to the locals, though I've been on the receiving end of both throughout my time here. But I have been trying to solve a few mysteries of the kitchen, namely, what makes Italian food so damn delicious? A wise man in Kyoto once told me, Western cuisine is about addition, Japanese cuisine is about subtraction. But I think he overlooked a kinship between Japanese and Italian cooking, both built around exquisite product, both guided by a type of magical math, best described as addition by subtraction. 3 minus 1 equals 4. And like Japanese cuisine, Italian food is driven by a set of rules and beliefs established over hundreds, if not thousands of years, and embraced by a citizenry that largely rejects the notion of people fucking with their food. But Italian cuisine is not a statue in a museum. It's not some intractable monument to the past. It lives and breathes and bleeds like any good culture does. I thought I could come here, eat a ton of tagliatelle, soak my bones in Vino, and pay gentle tribute to the traditions of this wondrous place. I thought I would write a book about nonna, but everywhere I turn, I find granddaughters and grandsons writing the next chapter in their family history. 3 young brothers in Puglia, expanding the essence of mozzarella and burrata in a deeply conservative culinary corner of Italy. A father-daughter team in the Piedmont, who cast off the yoke of Barolo's staid history to produce some of the most poetic and controversial wines in the world. A class of next-generation pizzaioli in Naples, wood-firing a path to a new understanding of the planet's most popular food. In the end, it's not a book about grandmas and their sacred family recipes, though they have a few delicious cameos. It's a book about a wave of cooks, farmers, bakers, shepherds, young and old, trying to negotiate the weight of the past with the possibilities of the future. I know how you feel about Italian cuisine. I know you don't want some young hotshot turning pasta alla carbonara into performance art. You don't want your cappuccino with condescension. I'm with you. But after a few hundred meals here, I'm starting to see just how important this chapter is in the story of Italian cuisine, and I think it might make a worthy addition to this little series we have working. What do you think? Saluti, Matt. Matt, my response to you, and this sort of improvisation, innovation, expansion on traditional Italian regional specialties is entirely emotional, is a blind, unthinking, instinctive hostility. I hate it. I hate the thought. I am a curmudgeon when it comes to all things Italian. I do not doubt there are delicious new takes on pizza, even that beloved carbonara. It is possible. It is, I guess, only right that new generations of Italian chefs are flexing their creative minds and their skills in the interest of moving things forward. But I hate the idea in a way that only a non-Italian, newly besotted with an over-romantic view of that country can be. Italians complain that their country doesn't